God Collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. Hey, y'all. Welcome to I Am the Light. How's everybody doing this evening? Okay, so we're going to be going into the Light Seers Tarot, Radiance of the Sun, and the What's the Tea Oracle. Hey, Big by Charlie. Hey, Holy Spirit. Okay. Hey, my angels. That was a big one. And look. Okay. Look at my shooting stars. Hey. Okay. Hey, Bit by Charlie. Welcome to the channel, baby. Okay, so let's start with prayer, and then I'll welcome everybody in here. Shoot, my phone is all upside down. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine creator, I thank you for this moment in time to be able to go into the tarot of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, so shall it be forever and always. Last time I put it out. Okay. Forever and always. I say. Happy Saturday! Child, I've been running all week. Like running. That's why I've been like really pushing it close, y'all. Yesterday I pushed the reading back, and I started to do that today. I was like, no, I'm gonna make it. Child, please. And then I really want some more coffee, but I ain't got time to make it. So give me a second. I'm gonna say hey to everybody. Let me get out of this and get into the channel. Okay, so let's see here. We got April, born in May. Welcome. Nathandra, City Glow Inks, Miss Pitts, Latia Jack, Fruitful Dialogue with Amber, Roderick McKnight. How y'all doing, Chris? Jenny Barrera, welcome to the channel, baby. It has been a week. You ain't even lying. Between the new moon and Mercury retrograde, then my daughter sent me this long list of all the planets that are coming into alignment, and she was like, I think this is why I feel so fried. Oh, thank you, baby. Look, and I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all. Look. Hey, boos. Okay. I kind of sort of have, listen, some very strange things have been going on with your girl today, okay? I had a very weird dream. I don't know. I asked Spirit, was it for the collective? They said no, so I guess I just keep that to myself. But it was very, very strange, the dream that I had. And then I turned around, and then I kept getting this stuff about, what is it? It was saying some guy was asking a question of why nobody ever showed up for him or something like that. When is it gonna be his turn or some stuff, something like that. And then something about this girl and her mama. I'll tell y'all about it if it comes out with the reading. It might be relevant. It might not. I don't know. Because I've just been running. How you doing, Tanya Kelly and Queendom Moore? Welcome to the channel, baby. All right, last one. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? Three of Wands is in the upright. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Four of Swords is in the upright. What's up, M-Dub? Knight of Wands is in reverse. Emperor is in the upright. Look like somebody is holding and maintaining with the Three of Wands. Some of y'all might be seeing 333. E-Dub definitely has it in his name. Hey, boo. Hey, Charlie. What's up, Ashley? Welcome to the channel. Okay, so with the Three of Wands here, somebody has been holding and maintaining. They have been waiting on the perfect Tide. You see, this girl is a surfer, right? So the perfect tide means, hey, she looking for that perfect wave. So it's like, hey, you know how you just stand there and you watching the waves and you like, that's the one right there, and that's when they run out. You know what I'm saying? But normally the Three of Wands has to do with ships coming in, right? So somebody is waiting on their ships to come in so they can ride the wave, okay? And they have been diligently sitting at their post waiting. Somebody is on fire. They are excited. They have a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of passion. This is somebody who has definitely been holding and maintaining, and they keep checking. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? Is it time? And they just they're very excited though. So don't get this twisted that somebody's just like, oh, this is never going to happen. No, this is somebody who is very excited. Despite the fact that they're waiting. You see the wands are on fire. This is somebody who is definitely ready to, it's like, as soon as I see that ship, this girl look like she gonna damn near meet the ship, because she gonna go out there and run towards it on her surfboard and ride over there, catch that perfect wave. Now, even though this person is holding and maintaining, the one thing that they're not waiting on is partnership. Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody is not waiting to grow with someone, because normally Three of Pentacles is about partnerships. You coming together with someone else and you decided, hey, we can put our ideas together to grow a business, to grow wealth, right? And somebody has decided that this is not what they're going to do. They're not going to wait on a partnership because it is in reverse. So somebody, while they are waiting on ships to come in, one thing they're not waiting on is for somebody to come in and make a way for them. Like, I'm not going to wait on you to grow my pentacles. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do what I got to do. So somebody has decided, listen, it's time to just hang it up. With the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about isolation. So maybe what somebody has did was they went ahead and closed the coffin on expecting somebody to come in, rescue them, save them, or help them to grow pentacles. It kind of reminds me, it goes back to my favorite childhood story of the little hen. The little hen was on a farm full of animals and she wanted to make bread. But in order to make the bread, she had to grow the wheat. She had to reap it, sow it, reap it, grind it, knead it, bake it, and then slice it to get ready to eat. And every time she asked somebody, do you want to help? They said no. So at some point, after you try to have somebody to work with you to grow pentacles, at some point, somebody here has decided that, you know what? I'm done. I'm done waiting. I am done waiting on people to come and assist me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close that out, and I'm going to go ahead in isolation and I'm going to do it alone. This is somebody who is doing it alone. Okay, so they're out here on their own. Knight of Wands is in reverse. Now, this person, the Knight of Wands in reverse, we're going to clarify, it's an impulsive card. Now, I'm not sure. Now, either way, it could be impulsive even if it's upright. But the way, would it be in reverse, we're going to clarify, because I don't know where this is going. But I can say this. Whatever this person is doing impulsively, it led towards them being an emperor. Somebody, or maybe you know what they did. Maybe they decided to subdue their passion. I don't know. It just popped in my head, because the Knight of Wands can be about, now normally when he's in reverse, he's even more wild. But somebody here, I think, has decided to put the wand away so that they can focus on their stability. And that way, you notice how he has all this essence here. It's not looking like it's leaving him. It looks like it's coming towards him. Somebody's keeping all their essence to themselves. And when they keep their essence to themselves, it's looking as though they're able to be very, very strategic. Hence the what is this called? The chessboard here. And so he's even holding a chess piece. Somebody feels like this is the right move to make in order for me to be strategic, in order for me to be a boss. I need to, right now, sex ain't it. So maybe relationships is being put up is where I think this is where spirit is going here. Somebody is because they're out here alone. And they're not really working with anybody. So maybe somebody has decided to put up their passions to focus fully on grabbing the bag. And that requires being a boss, getting focused. And this is why all this essence seems to be returning to him. So because it's like you're not giving out your energy. So all your energy is returning to you. So let's talk about this 3 of Wands in the upright. How you doing? Oh Lord. Servant something, dad something. I don't know. Someone advocate. They keep putting everybody's name together, so I have to like break it down unless you break it up. Some of them I can see it. Brain Cell 97, Brittany Parson, how you doing? Maryton Williams, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Sudi Sini, welcome to the channel. All right. Kiwi, how you doing, sweetheart? Welcome to the channel. Okay. Wisdom Realms, geeked on the R&B. How you doing, baby? Bethany Ellie, I think I already spoke to you. Okay, welcome to the channel, everybody. Welcome. Wolfpank, welcome back. I think I can't see. You know, if I mispronounce it, y'all, it's because the print is so light. Some of them I can see good, and others I can't. Miranda, welcome. Copeland Travels, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. Let's talk about this 3 of Wands. So somebody has decided they're very excited about these ships. Now, I imagine if you're a boss and you know that you have like made head over heart decisions and you are like bossing up and you know you have been putting your pedal to the metal, of course you're going to be excited to see them ships come in. You're going to be damn near ready to run. Oh, look, somebody, I told you, look, I said you're going to be damn near ready to run. See, you're ready to see it. 2 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody is, listen, what you about to see is they're about to get up and run straight to the 10 of Pentacles. Told you, this is exciting. I feel it. Somebody is excited to be waiting. I've been holding, I've been maintaining. It's like, look, is it here? Is it here? Is it in the distance? Where's that? Somebody is about to run. I kid you not. Run to meet their ships. Soon as they even get a glimpse of, wait. I think that's it. And there it is, 10 of Pentacles. They're going to get up. They're going to go straight towards this 10 of Pentacles. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So here it is. Somebody is running towards the 10 of Pentacles with a great deal of enthusiasm. So what are they doing, though? While they're waiting on this 10 of Pentacles, they are, sorry, y'all, my nose is starting to itch. They're holding and maintaining. This is somebody who is holding and maintaining, and they have a lot to, listen. The reason why this person is also so eager for this ship to come in is because this is not just for them. This is legacy wealth, honey. Somebody is trying to build a solid foundation, not just for them, but maybe for their children or even their children's children. You know, so if you can leave some money for generations, that is powerful. Now, 10 of Pentacles could just mean regular riches, but this is also somebody who got some life skills they're going to be probably passing down, right? So here it is. This person is really excited about all the things that are going to come. Everybody's going to be happy. See how the kids are playing? It looks like her spouse and her are happy. Everybody is just really, really happy. And it just seems like a very stable time. Hey, get 'em Falso. How you doing, Kyle? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hey, Bobby. Welcome. Okay, so let's talk about this 3 of Pentacles. Now, this person who is doing all of this is somebody who is really, I'm going to be honest with you, whoever you are, you're doing this and you're not waiting on nobody. You know how sometimes some people feel like they got to wait? I can't do it on my own. Some people will wait. And if you keep trying to wait on somebody, it's like you'll be waiting forever. And somebody decided that, hey, how you doing, the red furnace? Somebody's like, hey, I ain't got all day to be waiting. Right now, if it's time, listen, now's the time. Sometimes you just got to call it and just go for it. You know what I mean? It's like, I got this opportunity, and this opportunity is saying, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take this opportunity to do something with it. Hey, JP the guy. Hey, boo. Let's talk about this Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's up, JB22885 and Ashley? Oh, somebody already got it. Okay, gone already. What's up, Oshalo Emmanuel? Welcome to the channel. Hey, Nyla, welcome to the channel, baby. Nine of Cups is in reverse. Temperance is in the upright. Seven of Cups is in the upright. So this person, like I said, they're not waiting on partnership. This is somebody who is going to go ahead and just go ahead and build the pentacles on their own. Because it does not look like they're going to have a solid team after all. Why aren't they going to have a solid team? Well, maybe the people that they tried to work with had overindulgence problems. You know what I mean? Like maybe every time they tried to work with somebody wanted, you know, if you try to partner with somebody and they got spending issues, or they don't show up to the table, or they don't carry their load, or they got addictions, or they got something else going on, it's just a mess. What's up, Abby? C, how you doing? And Nicole Carr, welcome to the channel, baby. So here it is. If somebody has all these different problems with their overindulgences, then that can get in the way of what your goal is, right? Like if you have your ish together, and when I say have your ish together, I'm not talking about you got to have the perfect amount of money or the perfect, just even a mindset. Some people don't even have a get up and go type of mindset. Like, hey, there's a time to play. There's a time to be serious. There's a time to get work done. And then there's a time when you can kick back. But if you do what you need to do up front, then we can kick back later. Because right now, see, what comes after the Three of Wands is the Four of Wands, which is you take your vacation. That's when you can lean back because now you're stable. But sometimes you gotta stop in that moment and take advantage of the opportunity that is being presented. But if these people that you kept trying to bring on your team, they were about the partying, because you know the Nine of Cups can be about you want to go party, you want to go out, you might end up being late for work. And this person, and when I say being late for work, meaning whatever this project is where you're trying to grow pentacles. Hey, I'm trying to grow pentacles. What was you doing? They're showing up to the meetings late. They're not making orders. They're not taking it as serious as you are, because they're too busy overindulgent. And whether it's dating, smoking, drinking, gambling, partying, overindulgence, it could be too much TV. This could be too much of anything, can make somebody lazy. And you're like, hey, man, right now is not the time. So this is why you don't look like you want to work with anybody. So somebody has decided that in order for them to get balance, I got to do it alone. Seven of Cups is in reverse. They don't have no good options available. I keep trying. It's not working. There are no options. So in order for me to make it, I got to get into the Temperance energy, and I'm going to have to balance it out on my own. So here it is. Somebody with the Temperance in the upright, they decided that they're going to go ahead and balance their energy out. They're going to, them and the divine. Notice how there is an angel behind this man's head. So this is somebody who looks like they're leaning in on the one person they know going to show up. Their spiritual team, their faith, their belief in the Most High. Somebody is leaning in on Temperance energy to maintain their balance, because I know what I can do. But you know, everybody always say that. You know you. But you don't know. You can't control nobody else, right? You have to control your controllables. And what are your controllables? Me, myself, and I. So somebody else is not showing up. You know that you're going to show up. So you're looking at it. I'm the only option. So let's roll with it. So there you go. You're calling it. You're the only option. Four of Swords is in the upright. So you're closing the coffin, so to speak, on having a partnership. You're going to go ahead and just do it alone. So let's talk about this. What's up, guys, child? So we're talking about business. It's looking like, somebody's out here about to go chase a bag. Hey, Veronica Andrews. Hey, boo. I seen you came in the other day and I missed you. How you doing, sweetie? Welcome, Mind Strong. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. Holy Spirit, thank you. Can you clarify this Four of Swords, please? Four of Swords in the upright is being clarified by the Fool in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Page of Wands is in reverse. See, the thing is, why are you going it alone? Because you feel like waiting on other people will never get off the ground. Because you can't control other adults. When somebody shows you who they are, y'all, you got to believe them. And if you have a $1 million idea, or you want to be an entrepreneur, and everybody that surrounds you or whoever you try to build with, they're not taking it as serious, that you won't get it off the ground, baby. You can't keep telling them, hey, why don't you show up? That's parenting. That's parenting somebody else. And sometimes it's just easier to let go. And I think that's why you decided to get into that force. So it's just easier for me to just do this by myself. If I'm the only one here, I know that I can set a schedule and I know I'm going to show up, but I can't control if you're going to show up. So somebody has decided that, listen, I ain't going to wait on nobody else to get something off the ground. I'm going to go ahead and take this bold leap of faith so I can be stress-free. Because it will stress you out. Like, if let's say you want to start a business, right? You and your homeboys or your homegirls, and y'all like, oh my God, it'll be such a great idea. And see, everybody will talk a good game, but when it's time to do the work, to put up or shut up, some people don't put up. They run. Some people run from hard work. They're all talk. And so you decided that I can't do all talk. See, all this talking, all these birds, that's too much damn talking. And if you notice, there's only one white bird up here. So only one person has the strength to push this shit out the way and get down to business. So here it is with the 9 of Swords. Notice here, there's a pillow. This ain't the time to be crying. This is not the time to be up all night stressing out over what you're not going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to maintain my peace. I'm going to remain stress-free. And I'm just going to take this bold leap of faith by myself and hope that God catches me. And know that God's going to catch me. There ain't no hope. No. So somebody is going to go ahead and just do it. She has great ideas. She's holding an amethyst. Amethyst has to do with crown chakra, third eye activation. And with all these lights here, I'm telling you, it's almost like the universe is setting up the perfect formula for you to do this. And this is why you're going to be able to just go ahead and just take this leap of faith and go it alone. So let's talk about this Knight of Wands in reverse. Now, how you doing, Miss Caitlin? Welcome to the channel, baby. So let's talk about the Knight of Wands in reverse. Do you all mind double tap? Okay, angels, what y'all? They doing tricks. I have orbs, and sometimes these are my angels and the Holy Spirit be on here. They be... Y'all see this? They busy tonight, y'all. They must got something important to say. Let's talk about it. Holy Spirit, what you got for the Knight of Wands in reverse? If you didn't catch it, you can rewind it. They do stuff over here. They be okay. Knight of Wands. Page of Pentacles is in the upright. Hangman is in the upright. Knight of Swords is in the upright. Remember, I just said, normally the Knight of Wands is about somebody who is very impulsively. That's a lot of sexual energy, right? Is a Knight of Wands. This could be in creative ideas too, but I think somebody has decided. Normally in reverse, it does mean that somebody is like really, really impulsive, but I'm not getting that with this. I think somebody is putting their passion up. And see, and the reason why they're putting their passion up is because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Page of Pentacles is in the upright. Somebody's like, listen, when I was a child, I thought like a child. I'm trying to get somewhere. I've got somewhere to be. So it's like, I need to put my pentacles. I can't. Being wild and impulsive ain't making no money. Being wild and impulsive. Now, if you want to be a sex star and make your money, then cool. But this person ain't trying to do that. You talking about somebody of faith. Now, if you got a little faith, you care about your body like this. So you ain't gonna put your temple just out there for the world. So somebody's like, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Page of Pentacles is in the upright. So somebody has decided it's time for me to go sit down. Somebody is like trying to look at something from a higher perspective. So they're like taking a time out to really look at things. What am I gaining from partying? What am I gaining from hanging out? What am I gaining from laying up? If it's nothing, then it doesn't make sense for me to do it. A Page of Pentacles, listen, you got to invest in something. Are you going to invest in this? This is looking like I don't have any more to invest in being wild and impulsive. A Page of Pentacles is not somebody who is trying to invest in being impulsive. This is why they're in the Hangman. So somebody is like changing their perspective so that they can impulsively run towards something else that makes a whole lot more sense. Like, why would I'm not going to invest in that. So somebody is not investing in that root chakra energy for their sexual pleasures, they're going to run towards the bag. That's why they're going straight towards the emperor. Let's talk about this. So somebody has decided to listen. It's time for me to boss up. If it ain't making dollars, it don't make sense. So let me go and try to become a boss, a CEO, an entrepreneur or something. And even if you're not an entrepreneur, you just decided that, hey, you may decide you want to go back to school. You might want to be a lawyer. You might want to move up in whatever company you're in or start your own. So let's talk about this emperor energy. Hey, Raymond Church, welcome to the channel, baby. How you doing? Hey, Daniel. Carrie, how's everybody doing? Is your name Marcel? Hey, Marcel. Some of them I can see and some of them I can't. Hey, Crystal. What'd you say? Cause you bossy. Let's talk about the Emperor. Holy Spirit, clarify the Emperor, please. Do you all mind double tapping your screen right by my face? Eight of Wands is in reverse. Four of Pentacles is in the upright. Empress is in the upright. So let's talk about it. So somebody's in Emperor energy. You know, when you're in Emperor energy, you got to make head over heart decisions, right? That means that you can't just be letting your heart lead the way. Well, because, your heart desire may be like, I want to go do this, or letting your emotions take you. Because, when your emotions take you, you'll be like, you'll go off of how you feel. And if you let go off of how you feel, that can get you in trouble. Because you may not ever feel like getting something done. But see, when you're in this energy, that means you got to boss up. And that means that you're going to have to tell yourself no. And that means that you're going to have to be self-disciplined. An emperor is very much self-disciplined. And they will cut off emotion to maintain that discipline. Because emotion could say, damn, I just don't feel like it. And if you let emotion rule, then guess what you're going to do? You're going to stay sitting there being lazy. But when you're in this energy, you got to make a decision like, time to get up. It's time for me to get up. Even if getting up means 3 a.m. Even if getting up means that, hey, I'm going to put in an extra hour so that tomorrow will be a little bit easier. You're going to have to make that type of decision and put your emotions and your feelings to the side. So this is what somebody is doing. So that means if I got to cut off communication with the Eight of Wands in reverse, then that's what I'm going to have to do. Because if anything is not aligned with being an emperor, then I have to make an emperor choice. Somebody may decide to go on Do Not Disturb. So, because you're an Eight of Wands, so somebody has cut off communication because it's like, no, I can't talk right now. I have things. Listen, whoever you are, if you're in temperance energy, you're balancing your light and your dark. But guess what else you're probably balancing? Your masculine and your feminine energy. So you, honey, and I believe this is you, you're trying to hold on to whatever pentacles you do have so you can grow more pentacles. So right now, you're not giving to anybody. So hence the Eight of Wands being reversed. You're not giving out pentacles. You're not talking to anybody. You are keeping everything to yourself. Because it's like this is your seed money. So what are you putting your seed money towards? Birthing something new. Empress energy. So whoever we're talking about, they are embodying the Empress and the Emperor. Now, some people may say that's not possible, but I believe that it is. Because the Empress, she's very nurturing. Everything she touches turns to gold. She has ideas. This is when you take these little seeds, this money, and you're investing in your idea and you're babying it and you're growing it and you're doing all the work that is required. You know how like sometimes when people start a business, they call it, that's my baby. I got to go be with my baby right now because it takes time. It does not happen overnight. Because guess what? What happens when you have a baby that's birthed prematurely? There are health problems. Same thing can happen with a business. If you birth something too quickly, chances of it failing are very great. You see it all the time. Listen, I'm a mail carrier, right? And one of the businesses that I deliver to, it has been since I've been carrying this particular route for 3 years. I'm no longer on it, but for other reasons, but before I lost it, which was about a week ago, due to we rearranged the routes, and so I ended up losing this route. But before I lost this route, What ended up happening, there was a particular business that I would deliver to in this plaza, right? Every one of the restaurants that have opened in this plaza has ended up failing. Every single one. One, because they're not considering the time of day. The plaza is only busy during certain times of the day. And at the rest of the day, restaurants don't do good because the other side businesses close at a certain time. So it's like it's too far away from the main thing. Like there's a grocery store attached to it and other businesses. Now those businesses get a little bit more action because they're connected to the grocery store. But this one sits kind of in front of this. So the restaurants there don't do as well. That's what I'm talking about when I say poor planning. Every last restaurant has failed. One, because they're not thinking about the hours, the location. You got to think about everything when you're growing pinnacles. When you are in this Empress energy and you're doing business stuff, every decision counts. Whatever you do, you have to make sure that you're maintaining stuff from a different. Thought I heard something. You have to maintain stuff. So like these money making ideas, you got to sit down and nurture them things. You got to really pay attention to the details. Okay, you have to because you're birthing a baby. So what I say, pay attention to the details. Okay, well, let me use this because she does look pregnant. When a pregnant woman is eating for her new baby, that's paying attention to the details. Going to get them health checkups, paying attention to the details. Are you smoking? Are you drinking? Are you eating healthy? Because all of that determines what your foundation, which is your baby. How healthy is this child going to come into the world? Same thing goes for a business. Same thing. If you don't pay attention and do stuff, and you got to know when to go, when to hold back, when sometimes to let it fall and start over. All of this goes into Empress energy. It takes time. This is the most tedious part of being an entrepreneur, is when you're actually in Empress energy, because you can't make it move no faster. It's just like growing a baby. You cannot rush it. You can't. Soon as most people find out they're pregnant, they be so happy. You can't wait till you hold your baby, but you can't rush it. You can't just go to bed, wake up, and hold my baby out. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. Same thing goes for entrepreneurship. It is tedious. It is long. It is a lot of work that you don't see the end result until the baby literally arrives. That's what she's waiting on. This is the ship. That baby has arrived. That means all the profits are now coming in from all this hard work that I have done. All those times she has ate right. So let's say all the times that you made smart decisions with your pinnacles to invest in this business. All the times you made sure you were in the right location. All the times that you would adjust your hours to make sure that you have to move with the crowd. And guess what? While you're in this stage, you might not be making a single damn dollar. I'm going to be honest with you. You might not, because it has to give birth to something. And you can't get birth until it arrives. You just can't. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can make $1 out of 15 cents. Yes. Yes, and you might have the Midas touch to make it grow, but do you have the patience to see the growth actually bring in $1? Everybody don't have that. Everybody don't have that. So like who I'm talking to tonight might be somebody who is like really about that grind, really about entrepreneurship. Okay? Because I'm not getting a whole lot of romance, but doesn't mean it won't come out. But right now we're talking about somebody who is like, they understand business, they understanding entrepreneurship, and they understand it. Hey, if I want this to be a solid, sustainable business, then the foundation has to be smooth, and it's gonna take, yes, an architect, baby. So this is like true alchemy, which is temperance energy. True alchemy is not a process that can be rushed. True alchemy means that you also have to have a firm foundation. You cannot rush it. You cannot expect overnight success. Are there some businesses that have overnight success? Yes. Typically, they don't stay in business long. They don't. Because it's like you gave birth too quick. Something else on the back end might fall down. So when you are in this stage, just like when you're pregnant, you got to be very tedious. How much exercise you getting? Are you getting the proper sleep? They even have it so detailed, you got to lay on a certain side when you're pregnant. If you lay on this side, the baby gets more blood flow. If you lay on your back, it could be this. You got to do all kinds of different things. Same things goes for entrepreneurship. So don't take Empress energy lightly. See, this is when you're bossing up and making the decisions that self-discipline. Okay. In order for me to do this, this is going to require, do you see how they kind of go hand in hand? You got to the self-discipline and the know-how and the pushing yourself to do what you know you need to do. So that these two energies can kind of come together for the culmination of a healthy business, baby. Okay. I'm sorry. I kind of went on about that. How you doing, Janae? How you doing, Marcus? How you doing, Anthony? Look, 2. It would be great if we could get the lights to match that 2. And then somebody else is like, now I'm going to take it away. That's okay. Welcome to the channel, babies. Welcome. Hey, Lou Divine Laborde, welcome to the channel, baby. Hey, Jolena and Audrey. Musa, how you doing, sweetie? Monique Lewis, welcome to the channel. Anthony Moore, how you doing, baby? How's everybody doing? Welcome. Idris, how you doing? If I can see it, I'll say it. If I can't see it, then I'm going to skip it. Hey, Marcus. Hey, Slay Princess. Terry Good. All right. I think we're Crystal, and Donna. Hey, Donna. Yasina. How you doing, sweetheart? Okay. So we're all caught up. And Charmaine Humphreys. How you doing? And Bella. Is that Eartha? How you doing, Eartha? And Rose Allen. Hey, Ashley Ann. And Kay the Taurus. And Angelic Angel. Hey, boo. How you doing? I don't know your name. Art something Temple. Welcome. And Delilah. Frederick. Okay, and thank y'all who just sent them little crystal things. Hey, thank you, Janae, for the little crystals. I appreciate you, boo. And thank you to everybody who hit the like button. I do appreciate y'all. Welcome, Ayla. And Gracie. Okay. Uh-oh. Who is bothering you, collective? Who is bothering you? Every time. Look. Okay. Let's just keep this straight. When you decided to go off on your own and to just do stuff because you don't have time for the games, somebody didn't like it because there's conflict here. Somebody was watching you and they was trying to create a hailstorm. So just as quick, I just seen a card, another 5 wands I have. It looks like somebody is literally striking a match. And that does look like this is a match being struck. And there's the fireball. Somebody was trying to strike matches to get you to fall down. You see how it looks like now. What is crazy to me now, normally on the 5 of wands, it looks like a whole bunch of people fighting. And while these do look like different people reaching for something, but somebody wanted you to fall down. So imagine if all of these were you, different positions that they wanted you to do. So somebody was trying to create chaos and conflict and make stuff harder by burning your stuff down just as quick as you're trying to build it up. Now, you might not have known that. How you doing, Santos? Okay. Or Santosha. Is that how you say it, Santosha? How you doing, Zola Brooks? So here it is. Is this as quick as you're trying to build 10 Pentacles? Somebody is trying to knock you down. I just can't stand people. I kid you not sometimes. So here it is. You have decided, you had the grand idea that you was going to birth this by yourself. And somebody don't like the idea that you're birthing it by yourself, so they're going to knock it down. Now, who are the people probably knocking it down? The people who you said, y'all playing too much for me. See, a lot of people always want to be there for the results, but they don't want to be there for the hard work. And so when they start to see you're getting results, they don't like that. So somebody is trying to create some resistance to you getting your actual money. Because see, they know you're waiting on that ship. So they're trying to redirect the energy and self-sabotage your ship from ever arriving. So you know what that means. They're trying to keep you from holding and maintaining by making it longer. See, if I knock you down, maybe I can slow your work down. Maybe I can create some upset. And they're thinking, they have the idea that if they create this upset, that it will make you feel some kind of way. Because somebody's an instigator, honey. A king of cups in reverse is somebody, one, who don't have no love for you. This is somebody who is worried about self-interest. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. He's also a shit starter. So somebody is like literally being a little pyrotechno out here starting shit behind the scenes, doing some sort of drama. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to keep this in mind. 5 of Wands. Wands are always, look like magic, child. A wand can always be magic. Somebody is out here, not just striking matches, but they might be a little bippity boppity and booing and doing some stuff to create some problems for you. Okay, now, and there they go. See, because they don't want you to birth this new beginning with judgment. See, the judgment is you're going to birth something because you've been putting in the work. You've been running your ass impulsively, damn near without even, it's like you got tunnel vision. You're not thinking about nothing else. Tunnel vision. I'm going straight there. And it looks like you're moving. I'm going to be honest with you. The feeling I'm getting, you're moving too fast. You're growing too fast for somebody. So maybe that idea you had, while you might not be making all the pinnacles you want, it definitely looks like it is gaining momentum. Word of mouth is out that, hey, Collective's business is growing. And they growing fast as hell. And this has somebody nervous. So guess what they want to do? They want to stop you. With no, show you no mercy. Oh, child, I got to stop this rebirth now. Okay? Do you understand? So somebody is trying to start something by stopping your rebirth. But then, now, here's the thing though. But if you'll let me be a part of it, now that's a different story. Then they'll apologize and then they'll try to make nice. But if you don't let this person come in and experience this with you, then they're going to knock you down they want to knock you down. What's up, Apo? Welcome to the channel. So somebody, and Rhonda Price, so somebody wants to be a part of whatever you got going on, and they don't like the idea that you're doing it without them. So they're going to knock it down. But if you bring them with you, then they'll stop. They'll try to play nice. I'll make nice. Hey, thanks. So you got, basically it looks like you got a hater that wants to join your team. But if you don't let them, they're just going to create more hate problems. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be surprised with that 5 of Wands and that actual fire up there that somebody striking matches. They starting some stuff. Now you might be doing a little candle work. That's the feeling I'm getting. How you doing, Joby? See? This person... Oh, okay. Well, somebody threw it all away. And now they want back in. King of Swords is in reverse. Somebody feels like by all means necessary, I got to get back over here to the Collective. I'm going to continue to start shit for them. If I don't they got to get to this 10 Pentacles. Somebody wants in. They want to partner up. See, you've already turned your back on partnerships. Why? Because the shit wasn't working. When you wanted to have partnerships, nobody was trying to do it. They was too busy playing around. They was out here thinking about overindulging, going out, drinking, partying, smoking. And you're like, no, it's time to get that grind. Well, now this person wants to come in. See, they're trying to knock you off your high horse and they don't want you to birth anything unless I just told y'all this. Justice is in the upright unless you balance stuff out with them. Okay, I know I was playing, but I see the business is growing, so let me back in. So after you did all the groundwork, all the foundation, and it's literally looking like you're about to imagine. I just told y'all about the story about the little hen, and I kind of paraphrase it. It's a childhood story about a hen who was baking bread. So imagine when she asked all the other farm animals to help her, nobody helped. But when it was time for her to get ready to pull the bread out, slice it, and sit down to eat, that's when everybody was like, ooh, that smells so good. Let me get my plate. And she said, where were you when I was, so when I sowed the wheat and when I reaped it and when I ground it and when I kneaded the flour and I asked you for help to bake it and it helped me mix and nobody was around. But now when it's time to eat, everybody wants to balance stuff out with you. See, you're growing really fast. See, an empress, everything she touches grows. So while you may not have your ships just yet, there's like physical evidence that you are already growing something and it's coming in big. And that has somebody feeling very threatened. So here it is. They want to balance stuff out. So their bright idea is, let me hurry up and get over here while they still birthing this. Because see, to them, if they get in early enough, you'll take them with you. So somebody with justice and the three of swords is reversed. If somebody hurt you in some kind of way and told you they didn't want to grow with you, now they're trying to heal it. And I'm going to be honest with you, 3 of Pentacles and 3 of Swords. There could have been a third party situation. This could be a romantic partner that you was going to go into business with. Don't have to be. It could be a friend, a family member, a cousin, a best friend. Whoever this was, if they somehow chose other people over you, and it caused some sort of 3 of Swords situation where it broke you down and you just finally said, you know what, I'll just do it by myself. Now they trying to heal it. So somebody is trying to come in because they see the writing on the wall. So like, you make t-shirts, okay? And now they're starting to see your everybody wearing your shirts all around the city. And they was like, I thought that was a dumb idea, but everybody liked them shirts. And so before you start getting your checks rolling in, now they want to come. But see, you already see this for what it is. See, you've already taken time thinking about if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. So if you had to turn your back on people that even if you thought of them as family, they showed you when they were overindulging. When you said this is what you want to do and you got serious, you have to drop them. Even if they were, listen, this is a family and community card. Even if this person was somebody that was in your inner circle, you had to let them go. Because when it got time to be serious, when you're in Emperor energy, you will make a hard decision. That's what an Emperor energy is. Emperor energy is masculine. Masculine energies typically can be a little more hard-nosed. No. The answer is no. No, you can't come over here. No, I'm turning my back. You're going to see a nurturing energy might be like, okay, maybe. But see, it's like you got a duality. You got a temperance angel telling you how to balance this out. So in order to alchemize, you got to know who to let go of. And what do you think a temperance angel is going to do? That's that yin yang energy. In order for you to stay balanced, you're going to have to let go of people, even if they somebody in your inner circle that you look at as a friend or family or even a lover. No, they're not your happily ever after. Even if they try to come in and heal it. Because they already showed you by their behaviors what they're going to do. If you bring something to somebody and they already jack it up, right? And what I mean by you bring it to them and you're expecting them to do their part. And they run out on responsibility. A King of Cups, instead of being loving and kind and helping, he runs out on responsibilities. It's every man for himself. So this person was only thinking about overindulging. So what was they overindulging on? Sex, drugs, alcohol, partying. It could be overeating, overindulging in anything. I think I want to go exercise. People can over-exercise and it's time to grind. And so you're like, man, this can work. This can work. This person is not believing it can work. So they jump ship. They jump ship to do what they wanted to do. And they also decided to, I told you, it's like this person is a shit starter. He instigated. This is an instigator. So what are they instigating? Problems with the 5 of Wands, drama. But now they want to balance it out. So they feel like by all means necessary, I got to get back to the collective. I got to heal it. But your temperance angel then already got you on lock because you was already in the hangman. So you see stuff from a whole nother perspective, especially if you're in Emperor energy. You can't come back, baby. You're a liability. That's a boss move right there. You're a liability. I can't bring you back in now that the ships are coming in. You are a huge liability. That means that you think that this is play money. And if you're still in Empress energy, guess what that means? It's time to flip the bag. An Empress is going to flip it and make more. I can't take you with me because you're a liability. So here it is. This person wants to rush towards you and apologize because they see that now your star, even though this ain't the star card, this is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. But see, I know that your star is rising because she's already above the clouds. Child, if this was nighttime, she'd be shining like a star. Somebody is above the clouds. See how it's dark down here? So y'all know that, right? So once you hit a certain point above the clouds, you can see the sun, even if it looks like a rainy day. Get on an airplane. Oh, the sun did come out. Hey. So the wheel is turning in your favor because you're balanced. You are lucky right now. And so now that it looks like your ball is the wheel is starting to turn in your favor. All that hard work is starting to pay off. Now they want to jump back in. Nope, can't come in. You cannot come in. You already wrote the check that you're a liability. And as a boss, I cannot allow this. So you're going to have to go start your own thing, but you can't be a part of mine. And they may even say, well, I did start mine, but I think we should partner up. You still can't allow somebody to partner up at this point. You just can't. You cannot allow them to partner up or be a part of it. Because they already showed you who they are. So that means that, okay, if they went to party and you're the one who's doing all the work, even if they were to introduce a business to try to piggyback off of your business, you're going to end up doing it double the work. And I guarantee you, they're going to act involved and then they're going to slowly start backing out. And then when it's time for the profits, they're going to have their hand out. You cannot bring them in. They're going to have to just go do their own thing and start from scratch. You're just going to start from scratch. Just like you started from scratch. You started from scratch. And if anybody knows that when babies first start out, they start out, when you first find out you're pregnant with a baby, and this used to trip me out because I used to like looking at the little pictures. A baby, when it's fertilized, it is as small as the head of a pin. Like those pins, like those needles that you sew with, they start off. That's how little your pregnancy starts out. The tip of a pin, a sewing needle. And it grows into a full-blown human. I used to be tripped out. So I would be watching little pictures of how the baby was a little lima bean, then it turned to a little apple, and then you get a little grapefruit, and all the different stages. This person missed every stage of your game of building this business. So that means that you weren't there for the hard times. You just weren't. Now, oddly, this person feels a little bit differently. And right before I got on here, I seen a little clip. Hey, Adam. Hey, Nino Brown. I had just seen this clip, right? And it was from that movie Tyler Perry did, Why Did I Get Married? Okay, and Janet Jackson's character was married to Galvin, right? And so this little clip, Galvin and her were getting a divorce, right? And so when they were getting ready to get their divorce, he wanted half of her money. And she was like, Galvin, why are you even worried about this money? You were not writing any of the when I wrote this book, you weren't there. You didn't write a single page. Why should you get any of this money? And he said, I was there for all them ideas you was throwing out. Now, don't get me wrong. They had bigger marriage problems, something about her and her work and her not being there. But he felt like he was entitled to it because he felt like a lot of her work was based on him and them balance. So he felt like that helped. When you was throwing out ideas, I was there, I was a part of it. So I should get half of your work. But to say the least, this person will be the same way. I should get half because I remember when you was talking about it. And you're like, but you left you left in the early stages. We were still like at the head of a needle. Where were you when I was going through all the stages of the business growing? This is stages, and these were unpaid stages. So that means that, like, sometimes y'all, when you want a business, I ain't lying, you can be putting stuff out, and ain't getting a single profit from it. It be like that. But that's what this King of Cups did not want to wait. They didn't want to wait. They didn't want to invest. But now something is gaining momentum because you got some money coming. And it's 10 Pentacles on them ships. And they won't back in. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And somebody's ready to be a criminal mastermind to be there by your side when that ship comes in. What you gonna do? There was an actual person named Gavin in right when I was talking about that. What is that? Irony. Okay, see, look, there it is. This person wants some money. They want you to give them some pentacles. This person, oh, I can't stand this. See, here they come, walking their ass back to you. See, when you wanted to do some stuff, they was playing. Sometimes people will even walk away from you. You know that, right? Oh, that shit'll never work. So they play. I promise you, man, you should really get a part of this. Nah, man, that shit'll never work. And they walk away. And they burn the shit as they go. They think your stuff is never going to work until now they see 10 Pentacles. Here they come. They bring their happy ass right back towards you. This is amazing to me. This person thought that whatever idea you had, they really did think that it was like pigs flying. You see that pig flying? They didn't think this shit was ever going to get off the ground. But see, this is, I'm telling you, they did not know that all of the different stages when it comes to building a business, it requires a big plan. Listen, when you are trying to do something, especially, you see how she got a globe there? Normally on the Two of Wands, they always have like some form of a globe. Okay, and even her, she's pregnant with something that looks like the earth, like a globe. So here it is. If you're going to try to do something, especially depending on how big it is, let's say you're trying to go worldwide with this. Like, you know how like certain brands are like worldwide. This means that this is going to require meticulous planning. And this is going to have to be like, you see what she's doing? This is called vision casting. To me, the way she's looking out this window, this is somebody who is seeing the vision. I can see it. I'm telling you, I can see the plan. And in order for me to do this, it's going to require a lot of details. Lots. So she's going to always have to do a lot of assessment. So when you're in the Two of Wands, you count your costs. Okay. On this day, I may have to get up earlier. On this day, I might have to learn this. I may have to read this. I may have to go over here and talk to these vendors. I may have to barter because I don't got no profits just yet. So in order for me to get something from this particular company, I may have to give them something, which right now I ain't got no profits. So I may just have to offer my services. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like you, in order to get certain things, I need these products. So how about I do your hair if you're a hairstylist? I'll do your hair and I'll do it for free because I need this. And you do stuff. And this person did not understand all the things that were involved in the planning stages, on the assessment, in the vision casting, and in the long run, and how changes can change. So like when you're in the Two of Wands, right, you'll count the costs. Okay, what do we got? What are the rations? What are the plans? What are your battle plans? So like if I was going to war, how many guns, how many swords, how much food, how much ammo? Y'all bring out the battle plans. All of this goes into the Two of Wands. And this person left that shit because they never thought the shit was going to get off the ground. So they weren't there for the entire plan. But now their plan is to come back and heal it. See how they want to work? But now, why did they leave? Because they had no confidence in it. Queen of Wands was in reverse. This person did not believe in your magic, child. They thought you was silly for even having this dumb idea. They never thought that you was going to transform this. Wand energy is like magic. Somebody did not think you had that magic touch. They didn't. They had zero confidence in child. Please, you are talking big shit. You'll never get that. That shit'll never do it. But don't y'all know that everything that exists started off as an idea? And it probably had some idiot that was somewhere talking about that shit would never work. Imagine before we had cell phones. I imagine people going to have phones and they can take them everywhere they go. Outside the house. Child, that is a dumb idea. That'll never happen. It be a lot of people who think it'll never happen until it starts seeing money and now they want to come back. and see how it's a figure 8. Now they want to rewind their ass and come straight back. Oh, it did work. I'm on some. This person didn't know. They got off. They did not believe in your magic. They thought, I'm telling you, they didn't think you had it. Somebody didn't think you had the magic touch, baby. They thought you was a queen of wands in reverse. Your child, pathetic. Your creative ideas, that shit will never get out the ground. Never. This person was sitting up there thinking, yep, DoorDash even. People delivering other people food. Ain't nobody gonna do that shit. Look at all these people up here picking up orders. Every time you go to any restaurant, it's all these DoorDash drivers. Even Uber. What if people start their own taxi service and use their own car? People will never use their own vehicle. Starts off small. But it was an idea, and I guarantee you they had some hating ass friend in the background. Every idea anybody has, you always got a hater. Or somebody who you want to take with you, they don't believe in it, or some people do. You lucky if you made some people who are right-minded and they see it through. But this person, they didn't think the shit was going to work, so they played around. But now that it's working and you're getting your ship is coming, now they want to create some commotion and offer you, child, this person wants to play nice. Now they want to play nice. They hope you'll let your guard down. Somebody wants you to pour into their cup, child. Look at all the, look, do you see this? This damn near look like sunshine in a cup with a rainbow on top. And the card is getting lighter. Somebody feel, do you see this? So when you are out here, you're radiating. Your aura is bright. And somebody wants to be all up in that. Do you hear this? Do you see this? So when you're getting that ray of sunshine and it's looking like the universe is raining down blessings, go ahead and post some of that in mine too. They ain't lifted a finger, ain't made a single plan, ain't adjusted none of their hours. Did they lose any sleep to get any of this stuff done? Did they barter with any of the businesses? Did they sit down for them planned meetings that you had with the Most High? Was they there when your eyes was burning and you was drinking a whole pot of coffee? No, they weren't. So 2 of Cups, now they want to come in. They want to offer you all this love. They need you to let your guard down. See, 10 of Swords is in reverse. This person is, hey, I know I did some things. I know I walked away. I know I was overindulging. I know I even tried to, I don't know how they going. I don't know. We gonna clarify this because I want to know, are they going to admit to doing some things behind your back? Because see, this is options. Now, if this was a romance, somebody they put you in a third party. We're going to clarify this 5 of Wands. But now they want to come and take the swords out of your back, so to speak. And the same people who thought they wanted to gossip about how your shit wasn't going to work, now they want to come, they want to come and take the sword. I know, I thought that it wasn't going to work. Forgive me, though. Forgive me, though. Somebody wants you to forgive them. Go ahead, forgive me. Let me be a part of this business. And you looking like, absolutely not. You cannot invest here. And I'm not looking out. This ain't that. You can't wash your ass back in here and play like, no. It don't work like that. I'm not investing. You can't invest now. And I'm not coming in to be no knight in shining armor and give no more pentacles. Now that you see that everything I touch turns to gold, it grows. But do you know why it grows? Because it took patience to grow it. When people think about the Empress, nobody ever talks about how patient she is. She is so patient to grow stuff. It takes patience to change $1. Take 15 cents and turn it to $1. It takes patience. It might not happen overnight. And it's going to require a lot of, look at this. You see that moon? There was probably many a moon. And this person didn't have none of that. Now they want to come in and ask you to show them some love. Give me some of these pentacles. And you're like, no, I ain't got no love to give. No. Because see, you want to come people want to come for the best part. You can't be a part of the best part. You should have been there when I was doing them free shows. When I was doing them jump shots in the middle of the night, you weren't there. But now that I done made it, now you want a season pass. You want front row seats, courtside seats. And to be there. Yay, we won. No, ain't no we. It's a me. Ain't no we. It's a me. And you like, nah, you gotta go, baby. I'm not investing in this. You gotta go. Hey, Rose Davis. What's up, Roy? Royal Carter Inc. How you doing? Clarify, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify this real quick. Can you clarify this 5 of Wands? I don't know, because the way I did it. Queen of Swords upright. Queen of Cups upright. 6 of Swords is in reverse. Somebody's idea was to create upset for you. Listen, somebody thought that you loved them enough that if they created enough upset, you would run back to them. So it's like, I know that sounds very warped, what I just said. Give me one more. But people do that. People will start shit thinking that it's gonna. Told you. I knew it. Somebody started shit with you. I said it, and I was like, give me one more just to be sure. And I was right. Somebody started shit with you, thinking that it was gonna make you come back and ask them for some money because they didn't think you was gonna make it. So when you walked away, this person decided, oh shit, I'm gonna really show them this shit ain't gonna work. I'm gonna just create all kinds of hellfire for them. So they'll go ahead and leave that stupid idea alone. And then they'll come and ask me for some money. And then I can laugh in their face and told you that shit wasn't gonna work. But here's the thing about people who do shit like this. Why the hell would you ask somebody who has already proven themselves that they ain't the type of person that you need to be asking? This person has already proved that they're a liability and they're not an asset. You already proved that when you were showing me that you was out here overindulgent. So why the hell would you go ask them for anything and expect them to show you some love to give you a leg up? Why the hell would you think that this is somebody you could depend on? You didn't already showed your ass that you're not dependable. So why the hell would you think that if you created upset, I was going to suddenly go, oh God, let me run to you and ask you for some damn help. Come here, let me smack you upside your head for thinking that. Like, honestly. Thank you, Holy Spirit. This person is already proving themselves to be, you're not dependable. You're not nice. You're not the type that sees visions. You're not the person who would stand by somebody's side to see something through. So if the shit hit the fan, even if I needed a loan, I wasn't going to come to you. You're the last person I would have thought to go to. Truth be told. So they're creating upset thinking they're going to come ask me for help to dig them out. How old are you? How old are you to be thinking like this? Whoever did this to somebody, if you were the person who tried to create upset, how old are you? Because this was a juvenile thing to do. I know what to do if I create problems for them. You think like a kid, because most adults who are really about, like, I'm serious, like real adults that's really about adulting on their adult shit, like they take full responsibility for their stuff. They don't sit here and wait on somebody to save them. They boss the hell up. They balance out their energy and they will become the empress and the emperor in their own light and step up. They don't go chasing behind somebody and go, well, could you help me? Now, don't get me wrong. There are times where you be really, really low and you got to ask for help. But this ain't the person you would ask. Somebody who done already showed you they can't manage their shit. So how the hell are you supposed to expect them to have your back? And they're already showing you that they selfish. They had already showed you that they were selfish. Because when you was asking them to step up to the plate, what did they do? What they wanted to do. So why would I think that anybody that is selfish would come and offer me a pinnacle when I found myself going through a hellfire? That you then started. dumb. Just dumb, dumb. What's up, Gotcha Club? Just a song. Just this is somebody who's like, yeah, they gonna come ask me for some help. What you want, a cookie? You want a cookie? Last person to ask. You gonna go ask the person who parties, who had to lay up all day for help to dig them out. They already showed you they selfish. Like I don't understand the logic. See? Here comes this person. 8 of Cups is in reverse with the 9 of Wands. They want you to let your guard down. They even listen. But they see that, listen, they know it's slow. They want to take the pentacles, the swords out your back because now they're understanding how stuff work now. This is why they need you to let your guard down. See, they didn't know that they feel like you've been growing stuff for a while now. And now, even though it was slow to grow, it's starting to come up. See how it's coming up out the ground? So now they're starting to see some growth. So this is why they want to take the swords out. See, they weren't going to try to come back until they seen some sort of growth. So that means that this person's been watching you the entire time. They didn't think your shit was going to work, first of all. But now they're understanding, like, oh, snap. When they was building, they was really building. Look at how many seeds they planted. So wait, they planted how many seeds? And this shit's supposed to be going around the world? Ah, shit, I better get my ass back over there. There they go, 7 of Wands. Now they feel defeated. They feel defeated because they dropped you. They didn't invest when they had the chance. So there it is, all them seeds that they didn't want to invest, you took them. You took them and held them and decided to invest in your own business. But when they had the chance to invest seeds, there it is. Then this is the Knight of Pentacles. They had the chance to help you plant. Did they help you plant anything? No, they did not. So now that my dinero is starting to come up, my wheat is coming up. Now that this coming up. All them seeds you planted. Now that this got grow, now they feel defeated because they never invested because now you took the seeds. You knew what you had. You was like, this shit is precious, child. I believed it. Child, I believe I can fly. It was just a matter of time before your stuff literally was going, I think about it every night and day. Literally, I believe I can fly. You're going to be high above the sky. Do you see this? I see me walking through that open door. I believe I can fly. This is somebody who is believing, dream casting. I believe I can do this. I believe I can do it. I'm telling you, I can see it. I can see it. I can see this growing. I can see them seeds, those little baby seeds. See how it started small and it kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I promise you, I can see it. This person didn't see it, didn't invest, and now they feeling sick. They didn't see it. Now they feel sick that they did not invest in you when they had the chance. Had zero confidence in it. And now, here they come. 6 of Swords in reverse. Now they want to turn their ship back around and go, well, see, I'm sorry. I ain't believe in you. You did that. But you know what you should do is. Now they want to come in and tell you what you should do. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Did y'all see that light? That orb came past my head. That's my angel saying, right on the money. Now somebody wants to come in and give you ideas. Your shit is already growing without their ideas. Why would you take advice from somebody who ain't doing shit? Let's get this together. Somebody who think it was fun to play. Your ideas don't mean nothing now. Now that the ship is coming, I don't need you. Well, see, what you could do is to maximize. Why would you take advice from anybody who ain't got shit to show for shit? Unless this is somebody who is already in the business that you're trying to get into, and then them type of people, yes. But somebody who turned their back on you, who was out here playing, this is who we taking advice from? See, what you should do is get about my face. Excuse my language, but no. Absolutely not. I don't want your ideas. And I'm not letting you piggyback. Whatever you got to do, you do it. You invest. You take the time to sit there and do the work that is required. This ain't one of them things where you're going to jump ship when the baby about to be born. Nope, not happening. Because you know what this is looking like to me? This is mine. This is mine. Whatever comes in this bag, this is mine. Because guess what I did? All the work to carry it. I ate good. I slept the way I was supposed to sleep. I made sure I stayed off of drugs and alcohol. I kept my right mind. I made sure that everything I could possibly do to make sure that this baby came in healthy and sound. I did it. And that's why my business is going to be healthy and sound. So instead of partying, I kept my right mind so I could get up early and be self-disciplined. Instead of hanging out with friends, I knew when to cut it off and be like, no, it's time to grind. You can't do none of that shit. So why would I take advice from somebody who ain't even got no damn self-discipline? You can't. If it's that good of an idea, you do it. I don't even want to hear it. If it's that good of an idea, then you do it. Let your actions speak, and then maybe we can talk. Until then, we ain't got nothing to talk about, because we ain't even on the same level at this point. Because you done left this person behind, child. You have left this person behind. If you are in the wheel of fortune, you're far above the ground. Child, look like you damn near left everything that was in the dark. Whatever is on the ground level, you done left that, honey. This child, you not only is your business different, your way of thinking is different. Y'all not the same. So whatever ideas they have, they're just ideas. If you don't put the work behind the idea, then guess what, child? It's just an idea. Because let me tell you something. That is the key to being a master manifester. A real master manifester does not sit up here and expect somebody else that I could talk about it all day. But until I put one foot in front of the other and I discipline myself to do the work that is required. That is not lazy. You got to do the work in order for a master manifester to reach their goals. If you ain't doing the work that's required, then it's just a dream. It's just an idea. And you trying to take a shortcut and have somebody else do it ain't how this going to work. No. See, somebody think you're a fool. And they trying to snatch your bag or be a part of it or start their stuff off of your hard work. Because, see, they know how you work now. So since you have the patience to grind like this, maybe I'm going to introduce this idea and then they're going to slowly back out because you're going to bring home the bacon. You see, everything you touch grows. Everything you touch grows. They can't be a part of that. Absolutely not. Because the moment they try to be a part of it, I guarantee you they're going to kill it on arrival. It's like introducing a poison. Spraying the wrong thing on your stuff. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Because, see, let me tell you, today when I was driving, delivering the mail, and somebody picked out the wrong weed eater, the wrong weed killer, and they sprayed it on the grass, and it ended up killing their grass. Half their yard looked like pure shit. I ain't lying. And that's how this person will be. You take wrong advice from somebody, everything you planted will suddenly start dying. Why would you take advice from somebody who has not did no actions to prove what they said? They ain't even got the damn self-discipline to stop humping on shit to get an idea together. They ain't got enough sense to stop smoking and drinking and just do the small little bit, which is just show up for the business meetings. Show up. I don't want to do that. I've been drinking. Go keep drinking, baby, because while you drinking, I'm going to go over here and get this bag. And when I live the life that you dream of, then you sit over there and you worry about it then. Because that's what you're doing. You're about to live the life that other people dream of because you had the discipline to say no in the present to build a better future for tomorrow. That's their fault. That ain't you. That's not that. They ain't fit to go with you. That's right, Ronnie Price. Not fit to even ride with you. They not fit. How you gonna ride with somebody and you this lazy? Are you kidding me? Hell no. They need to get off. Get off. You're not welcome to ride this ship, baby. See this person? Look at them. See? The world is in reverse. Magician's in reverse. Hierophant is in reverse. Seven of Swords is in reverse. What's up, Cookie? And the Six of Cups is in upright. This person does not want you to let the cycle close. Please, collective, don't close the door on me. I can't. This reminds me of a girl, like if she was dating a football star in college and he was getting ready to be the #1 draft pick, but she broke up with him. You don't pay me enough attention. But the moment he got to get this $20 million sign on, here her ass come. Well, see, baby, what I was thinking was, I'm sorry. You couldn't be patient while I was throwing this ball. This is, I cannot. This like irritates me. Make my skin crawl. They want to come back. Magician is in reverse. This person won. Let me tell you something. I'm seeing two things with this magician. They ain't got the tools. They ain't got what it takes. The magician has every one of the suits. The coin, the wand, the cup, and the sword. This person don't have none of it. So this person wants to come in and throw ideas, but they ain't got what it takes to meet a goal. They don't. They ain't got it. They missing something. Self-discipline, I guarantee you, is #1 on their list. Because it says, your self-discipline is attached to your solar plexus. And your solar plexus is about you being empowered and successful in all your ventures and manifesting dreams. But in order to manifest a dream, you have to have perseverance and self-discipline. And they ain't got neither one because their goals ain't getting off the ground because they ain't got all the tools necessary to do that. So guess what they're going to result in? Probably manipulation to get you to let your guard down. That's why they was doing throwing hellfire. Because see, that dumb idea, they said, well, they're going to come ask me for something. Why would somebody ask them? Still, that irritates me. That irritates me. So you want to manipulate to get somebody to let their guard down, but you've already proven yourself to be a fair weather. You're not fit. You do what you want to do. See, Hierophant's in reverse. They want you to come in and don't let the cycle be closed, but they don't have what is required for there to be a partnership with the Hierophant. You want me to let you be a part of a business, but you ain't got the tools necessary for you to be a qualifiable partner. Even if this was like, and the Hierophant is a marriage card, but business is like going into a marriage. Just like business is like having a baby. This person ain't fit to be married to. They don't have the keys necessary. This is telling me right now, if they ain't got the magician in the upright, that means you ain't got the tools necessary that's required for an actual healthy, sustainable partnership marriage. You ain't got it. You one of the people who you ain't got it, so you gonna go ahead and you gonna manipulate it. You gonna end up reverting back to your old paradigm, which is thinking about your damn self, being selfish, and when it's time to step up and do what needs to be done, your ass is gonna run off and play. Well, now that I'm telling you, this is what they're gonna do. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Now this person wants to come in, collective, and they still trying to beg and plead. I'm so sorry. I was doing stuff behind your back to try to get you to ask me for some money. And I'm also so sorry I cheated or I tried a partnership with other people or that I overindulged. I know that you had business money to buy supplies, and I went and I blew it on a bag of weed or marijuana, whatever y'all call it. I blew it. I knew it. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I needed that fifth because I was going to have a party and we was going to party it up, man. We drank. We had fun that night. I'm sorry I took that money that you was going to use. Or whatever their excuse is, child. Whatever the hell the excuse is. Now they want to tell you they sorry. They feel defeated because they didn't invest. They was too busy playing. And being manipulative. So you got two cards. This person was doing some shit behind your back. to make sure your business didn't start. So not only was they telling you that they didn't believe that it wasn't working, that even when you tried to make it work, they was trying to self-sabotage it from getting off the ground. How does that make you feel? Think about what I just said. They didn't believe in the dream. And then when you tried to start it, they tried to sabotage it from even getting off the ground. Now they want to come in and play loyal. Like they've been here the whole time. Who is this? Now, the same person who wanted to do their own thing, self-sabotage, do all kinds of stuff behind your back, now they come back. Now they want to be loyal. Now they want to act like we best friends. Look at how he leaning in. We together now. If you don't get away from me. Get away from me. What's up, Nikki Rich? This made me so angry. Because it's like, who are you? This my bestie. Best friends. This person is fried, child. Look at them. Listen, they're in their head about this. This person didn't think that you would ever get out of, I'm telling you, they didn't ever think this shit was going to get off the ground. And now they are upset because they did not see this happening. So you got to remember, they had 10 swords. So they was probably gossiping and telling people about, oh, they shit is over there failing. Now the same people that said you was going to fail are probably the ones that make this person feel bound. Remember when you said collective wasn't going to make it? Look like they growing fast as hell. So now it's like their words of whatever they was gossiping about you are what they're bound to. They put their own self in this mental prison because they probably was talking about you like a goddamn on dog to everybody. You know, collective over there trying to start a business. I already told them this shit wasn't going to work. And look at all the people coming back. Remember when you said collective? And now they tied to their own disgusting ideas and words about your stuff. Ain't that something? And now here they go with the lovers in the upright. So now this person, so that they're in their head because now they trying to figure out how can I get back in your good graces? See, all this red on this table, on this card, somebody want to be a part of your stability so bad, child. Excuse my language, child, but somebody is trying their best to be a part of your stability. They want to come out the dark. Do you see this? Do you see how dark it? Wait, is that her hair? No, it's dark down here. It's dark. They want to come out the dark and be a part of all this stability. Somebody sees your money, child, your security, and they try to figure out how can they transfer some of that to them. For some of y'all, it's going to be romance. For some of y'all, it's just somebody trying to thank you. For some, they're going to turn on the love bomb. For some, they're going to just try to finesse you right up out of this. Convince you that you need them. Even though they ain't lifted a finger. Truth be told, they need you. They want to attach to you. You're the one who growing the damn pinnacles. You're the one whose stuff then came up out the ground and started growing. You're the one who can now pick pinnacles up off the damn tree that you planted. That you had the patience to sit there and let the roots develop. Now here they come. Now they want to pick off your tree. No. See, you're out here. You're single. You're independent. You don't need nobody. And now they want to attach to you and be your partner. Trying their best to make you see them. Let me tell you something. This person is trying to get you back under their control. Strength. They're trying to get this thing with you back under control. Chariot. To come back with the chariot to you to get you back under control. So they're going to play nice like a lamb. But this person plans to devour your ass like a lion. I'm gonna get a collective to come back. I gotta play nice. Because I know they looking at me a certain kind of way. I gotta play nice. Somebody wants back into your inner circle. Do you know what this is saying? You know what I see when I see this particular lover's card? There is no personal space, child. This person is all up in her space. Or in this masculine or or maybe this feminine is in his space. But you know how you say, give me my personal space? There's no personal space. Somebody wants back into your inner circle. They need to get close to you. This is what I'm seeing. Somebody want to get close. You know what also why they want to get close? If you look real close, do y'all see this? I don't know if the light, my ancestors. You see how there's a star between them? Somebody wants to exchange ideas. You see this light between their two heads? Somebody needs to get your money-making ideas. Go ahead and give me them too while you at it. Why? What you gonna do with it with your lazy ass? What you gonna do with it? Why would I even waste my time giving you some ideas? You ain't got the self-discipline to see the shit through. You just don't want to see somebody else do it. What, you gonna sell it to somebody else? You run over to another third party? Hey, you know what you should do is, because they ain't got the self-discipline to do it. So what, you gonna take my ideas, run off to somebody else that you think might have a little bit of get up and go and do it? Give me on, go somewhere. Go somewhere with this. What's up, lovely? What's up, amp? This person's like, they want to steal your ideas. Why? You already lazy? What you gonna do? What you gonna do with these ideas? Go ahead, I'll wait. Oh, you gonna run and tell a third party? It doesn't matter. Because if lazy is your middle name, your first, last, and middle name, then guess what? This shit ain't never gonna get off the ground no damn way. And I don't have ideas to waste. This is a solo project. This is what I'm seeing out here. You are solo project collective. And it don't look like you share ideas with no damn body other than the divine. Solo. What's up, Tracy? What's up, Royal? Oh, I already spoke to you, Royal Carter. How you doing, Eddie Sancho? That's right. Solo dolo, baby. This person don't want to work, child. They not in the business of working. They're not in the business of working. This person, I told you. Now this person, because they didn't got caught up by their words about how your stuff wasn't going to work. This is why they're in the middle of prison. So now they got to come to you and pretend like they're your friend. I ain't the devil. I never talked about you. I never self-sabotaged you, even though they did. They was trying to burn yourself down before it even got started. That's just like, okay. So now they're the devil in reverse. They're the devil in reverse. That's what they want you to see. They want you to see them as a nice person. Somebody you should partner with. This is how they want you to see them. They're trying to illuminate that you need them on your team because they have fire ideas. See how that sun is like lighting up her crown chakra? Somebody wants you to see that they got some stuff that is like so great. You must have them a part of your team. And you looking like, again, I'm not here to give you none of my pentacles. Whatever ideas I have growing up off this scalp, you're not privy to. You see this? You see how she got ideas coming up from under her green cap of money-making ideas. And this is in reverse. So you're climbing up the financial ladder. You have other ideas to create more comfortable stability for yourself, hence the red pillow. And you're going, no, child, I'm telling you, you're not getting any of these ideas. I'm not giving them to you. It's not happening. No, and I'm not taking care of you. And this person may say, well, why? Because you're lazy and you don't work. You don't have the discipline. Listen, this is what kills me about this person. Truth be told, a lot of them have the discipline to bippity boppity and boo from every damn moon cycle on your ass like it's their full-time job. But they ain't got the self-discipline to actually put, instead of bippity boppity and booing, why don't you put all that damn energy into yourself and actually work? They ain't do it. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. They ain't want to work. So instead of doing the actual physical work, So that all this essence and all this, see, this is them keeping all their essence to themselves. And the universe seeing which all your work. And it's like the universe is starting to pay off from all of this hard work that you put in. Those sleepless nights that you was up for moon cycle to do. They don't want to do that. But they got the energy to bippity boppity and boo. Well, they wasn't working. And they want to come in and tell you you need them. You need their ideas. I'm not toxic. Please look out for me. And you're like, no, you don't work. And they want to come back to you because they feel like, they've changed. I'm seeing a lizard whose tail fell off. They're going to try to come in and act like, I'm a leader of some sort. And I'm going to be honest with you. The reason how they're going to play this is if this person has any type of groupies, I call them like a crowd to cheer them on. They're going to try to get these groupies. Because, a king of wands has groupies. Just like a king of in the wild has surrounded by lions. So maybe they're going to have other people tell you, hey, man, that's a great idea. You should try it. So what, they're going to have their friends come talk to you? They're a fake ass leader. How you going to lead and you don't work? And I'm going to be honest with you. And some people can say, well, Tasha, when you have a CEO, the CEO typically does less work. That's what y'all think. You could think that all day. They might not do the physical labor. But do you know how stressful it is to be responsible for somebody's millions and millions of dollars? That is stressed out the ass. Because if you don't produce some income, you're going to lose your job. Because they're trusting you to make the $1 million decisions. So that everybody can lead. Because see, a king of wands, when they can take ideas and motivate the masses to work. But see, this person won't even do the work that is required. So even if you come up with a creative idea, you still got to have some sort of emperor energy. How can you boss up and lead if you ain't got the self-discipline to get it done? You got to still have a level of self-discipline. Even if you don't do the physical labor. Even if what you do is more on the mental side, you still got to have the self-discipline to show up and cut off, when I said that lizard, because there's a lizard on his shirt, cut off what don't serve you so something better can grow. This person ain't doing it. They don't work on themselves. So it's like, you just like a false leader. You look like you can lead, but how you lead and you don't work. You don't have no self-discipline. And you look like you don't have no ideas. So you're a time waster. How you doing, Michelle? This person got my head hurting. Thank you, Charlie. Because I was going to say. Time waster. Do you all mind hitting the like button for me? Look at here. 5 of Cups is in reverse. This is them trying to restore your faith. I promise you I'm not toxic. I've given up drinking. I've given up alcohol. I've given up all those overindulgences that had me caught up. I stopped. They want you to believe that they stopped playing with the devil. They stopped overindulging. They want to try to tell you to look at what I got going on. Somebody wants to put a spotlight on themselves. They're going to try to walk a fine tightrope for a period of time to make you think that they ain't caught up with the devil no more. Just as fine. Listen, they know they got to walk I can't do. You know how hard it's going to be to not smoke no weed. I got to show them I got my ish together. I don't have the patience for this type of shit. It's pissing me off. Hey, boo. How you doing? Edits by Gia. What's up, Starlight and DC Cuddles? I just don't. This person wants to restore your faith. They're going to try to come in with these great ideas that they want to get off the ground. They're going to try to walk a fine line when it comes to you. Because they know you watching their every move to see if they still in devil energy. So they got to act like they went through some sort of transformation. I'm a whole new person. So somebody's going to try to illuminate for you that they have went through a transformation. I'm different now. Watch this person. And I'm going to tell you why. Because while they're trying to convince you that they went through a transformation, they're not saying very much. They're not. High priestess is here. Anytime somebody wants you to talk more and they listen, you need to be wary of them. Because to me, with the Knight of Pentacles, they're not stable. They ain't really got a whole lot. This is somebody who don't want to get found out, so they keep their mouth closed. What do they call it? Be quick to listen and slow to speak. This is them using their intuition, because I think they know you're going to see through their bullshit, that they still lazy, they ain't did no changes, they ain't worked on themselves. King of Pentacles is in reverse. They still unstable. They're still lazy. So what are they going to do? They're going to act like they're here. I'm here to learn from you, baby. I'm here to learn. Come on, partner. I'm here to learn. They want you to talk, and they listen. High priestess. She don't talk. She's listening. She's an observer. They want to see what you got going on. Because they ain't really got shit to contribute. Because they asses still ain't loyal. They still ain't loyal, and they still lazy. And you just going to go through another tower with this egghead. A whole nother tower. And you know why you going to go through another tower? Probably because they're here to steal your ideas. Yep, that's what you're here to see. They're here to try to get your ideas that they're not going to do nothing with. They're not going to do nothing with your ideas. They just want to cause you a tower, mess with your foundation. Because if you observe, then they can knock you out from the inside. See, this person was already trying to do some weird stuff behind your back. But if I get up close, now I know how to self-sabotage you. Because they really want you in the Five of Pentacles, not going towards the 10. See, this is what they know. So what is about to become visible is that this person wants to come in, pick your brain, and then cause you a tower to put you in the Five of Pentacles. Why? Because they're a hating ass person. They're a hater. And see, this person, while they quiet and acting like they want to learn from you, no, they really want to see how to self-sabotage you. Are you going to tell them? Because they waiting on you to give them the key. See, they need you to give them the key. That's why they ain't talking. See the key in the corner? See? So they can't talk too much. Because if I talk too much, then I'm going to give it away. Queen of Swords is in reverse. This person is still a liar. Still don't really like you. Just hard to deal with. Still a lie though. Ain't getting nothing off the ground. This person is still carrying burdens, child. And look, and they ain't gonna have your back. They're very unstable. So again, who's doing all the work in this business collective? They're coming in with these money-making ideas, but they ain't got no money to invest in them. They're not gonna have your back. So when the going gets tough, they want their bag, and they're going to take off running with it. Because they just was there to get these burdens off their back. See? There it is. I just needed the burdens lifted. Once I rain down some of your blessings, and the moment you rain down your blessings and you open up your heart to them, there they go again. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They not investing shit. They're not going to invest in this. And then you're going to find out that this was all just one big old lie to self-sabotage you. I don't know what to say. The Hermit is in reverse. So this person's going to act like they want to come towards you. Hermit in reverse. Two of Pentacles in the upright. They're going to come and try to talk to you and say, you know, things have not been the greatest for me, but I do have some ideas on how to get money. See, what did I just tell y'all? You see how this is the real purse. This is an idea of a purse. This is a dream up here. Now, it will look like two pentacles, but this person is struggling financially and emotionally. But see, it takes money to get ideas off the ground. But that's an invisible bag. See how it looks like the real bag versus the invisible bag? So this person's going to say, I had to come towards you because I see your stuff is going, but I don't have the money to invest in mine, but maybe you could invest in what I got going on. Somebody really wants you to invest in what they have going on. Because their stuff is rocky. They don't have it. All they have is ideas, but they need somebody who has the actual bag. You can talk about a bag all day. You can talk about having money-making ideas. You could talk about, I got this bomb idea. But if you ain't got the self-discipline and the money and everything else to put behind it, it's just an invisible bag, child. It's a dream. That shit will never going to get off the ground, and you're going to stay rocky. This person is sitting up here. They see you as the star. You got something about you, and they want to hold on to it. Your light shines bright, and they know it. This is why this person's like, I see you. You got a lot of hope. They're riding that because they're struggling, and they got problems. They got wands. Financially, this person's upset, but they got to sell you. Oh, thank you, Spirit. It's like they want to sell you a dream that you should hold on to them. Like they have some damn value. They want to hold on to you because you're the value, but they got to spin it like they have the value that you should hold on to them. Don't close the door on me just yet. I have an idea that I'm trying to tell you. I got a money-making idea. See how this looks the same? That you just got to hold on to. Ooh. You don't want to get rid of me yet. Spirit says, let this go. This person, let this go. Queen of Cups is in reverse, 6 of Wands. This person does not love you like that. They don't care nothing about what you got going. Truth be told, this person is not focused on whatever you're focused on. You're focusing on what you love, your baby. Right? You're focusing on nurturing your baby. What is your baby? This business. And Spirit is saying with the Queen of Cups, take your hands off of this. Let this go. Because this person ain't got it. This person was going to end up being defeated. This person does not want to see you winning. This is somebody who is winning victory. You're hot right now. You got magic and you about to get crowned with the wreath of success. And somebody don't want to see you on your high horse. So you got a hater trying to get close to you. Because see, a Queen of Cups, that means this person ain't got no love for you. And then they don't want to see you winning. This sounds like a hater right here. Who wants to play like you need them. Who wants to spin it like we need to get together. You need these money-making ideas. But truth be told, they ain't got none of the stuff to get it off the ground. They also don't have the discipline to get it off the ground. And when do we start taking advice from people who ain't got nothing together? They tell you if you want to be a millionaire, go be around. Start. And even if y'all, you know how they say you should be friends with a millionaire. But if you can't be friends with a millionaire, you know what you could do? Watch millionaires. Watch how they move. Take advice from them. I watch stuff with millionaires. You know what they do? Something that the 1% do. A lot of them, it's something so small. Most people don't want to do. Get up early. Get up early. Every damn millionaire, they get up early. All these people, the people will be like, oh man, they running a Fortune 500 company. You know what they still got in common? They get their asses up early. A lot of these people get up before 5 o'clock. They get up somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. They start their day while everybody else is sleeping. That's discipline. That is discipline. And this person lacks it. But they see your discipline and they think that they can manipulate their way into getting some money. This is not that. This is one of the ones where you're going to have to reap what you sow. You got to do the work that is required in order to have it. If you're not going to do it, what they say, shit or get off the damn pot. If you're not going to do the work, then stay out of here. Go ahead on. I love you too, baby. Go ahead on. This person wants to slow you down. They hate your grind. Well, I want to be a part. Why do you get to be a part of something just because you there? If you don't do any of the work, then you cannot eat here. You cannot eat off this table. It's not even an option. I'm not even making a seat for you. Just like when the hen sat down and eat her bread, all the farm animals had to watch her eat. Oh, damn well. You should have got busy. It was fun and partying. Don't be mad at me when somebody else is living the life you dreamt of. Because you could have did the work. You had the opportunity to be right there with them. Thank you. Love you too, Roy. You had the opportunity right there. They chose not to do it. That's not your fault. Oh, I want to go over here and overindulge. I think I'm going to lay up today. Well, laying up didn't pay no bills. Holy Spirit, what you got for your collective? Just like when we started the tarot, we got enthusiasm. Child, you guys, the heavens excited for what's about to come in for you. Look at this. It's like these angels look like got parachutes. Oh, it's like you're about to be crowned in glory, child. I ain't lying. There is a lot of enthusiasm. If you are a person of faith, your angels are like literally like they taking parachutes. Everybody is like, it's about to be a joyous occasion. A lot of enthusiasm with this number 9. There's an ending and a brand new beginning is coming right behind it. Somebody is so happy. Now, negotiation just came out here. Somebody wants to negotiate with you. Of course they do. But it was in reverse, so I don't think you're going to negotiate with this person. Like, I think you're saying no negotiations because negotiation was in reverse, but I'm reading them in the upright. So somebody does want to come in and try to balance stuff out with you. They're trying to, can we put the past behind us? See how this looks like the moon, but it also looks like something is being eclipsed here. Somebody wants to eclipse the past and start over with a brand new beginning with the sun here on this side. So somebody wants to leave the past in the past and have an eclipse. Let's just get rid of it and start over. So they want to balance the scales. So with enthusiasm, so that's we got Sagittarius and Libra energy out here with that balancing the scales with that negotiation. So I'm saying I must have needed to knock on it again. Clear the energy. I clean these cards though. Okay, let's see. Versatile and speculation. The speculation about you was that nobody saw that, first of all, you were going to be stable. That's another thing. Somebody did not know. On here it says virtues, philosophy, astronomy, alchemy. Somebody did not know that you had all the tools that was necessary to manifest your dreams. Somebody did not know that you had the wisdom or the know-how, the virtues, the alchemy, to be able to be that they did not know that. So here it is. You see, as a queen and king, somebody did not know you was at the top of your game. This person couldn't see it because they have a crab of the bucket mentality. This is somebody who just wants to pull everything good down. So they didn't really see you because they think everybody's the same. That's that crab in a bucket. You know what I mean? Can't nobody else get up. So you really surprised them with this because with that eye there, they didn't know that they was dealing with somebody who was a deep thinker, philosophy. They didn't know somebody who had virtues. I will do the work that was required. Somebody, an alchemist. They did not know this. So they didn't know that also that you were very versatile. So while they thought that they was knocking you down, you just figured out another way to walk. People are not ready. Some people ain't ready for this type of stuff. So why they thinking you're knocking you down off your high, I'm gonna knock them down so that they can't get up. Spirit said, cool. Illuminate them something so they can learn how to walk on their hands. And notice she's walking on her hands, and she ain't walking on her hands on no smooth ground. Those are the rocks. So while this person thought that they was making stuff harder for you, you just learn how to step even better on your hands, baby. Very adaptable. So that means that you adapted to whatever situation they tried to throw at you. That's what an alchemist does. They can take any situation and do what it do. That's real alchemy. You can take an ain't shit situation and figure it out. Because see, rocks have to do with, they made it real rocky for you, very hard. They did. They tried to make it really, really hard, but you walked anyway. You learn how to adapt, and they can't stand it. And look, and with that 3 up there, that's holding and maintaining. So, that's holding and maintaining. So that crab out here is what is that? That's Cancer. And what is this? I want to say that's Gemini with this because it's like 2 sides to you. They didn't know that. This person did not know you had 2 sides to you. Spirit says you better be careful. Caution. Because just as quick as you about to be crowned in glory, you got a whole pack of hyenas that's trying to come in and take it from you. Like sly foxes. These look like hyenas and foxes. You got a whole bunch of them trying to come in and take it from you. Now, I told y'all a story the other day about how hyenas get a hold of lambs. Do y'all remember? I'm going to tell y'all real quick. I'm a paraphrase to make it short. Hyenas will separate sheep from the pack. So what they do is they go and they play with the sheep every day. So to gain the trust of the sheep. So then when the sheep tries to lure them away, the sheep will willingly go with the hyena because they think that this is their friend. Because they play with it every day. Then once it gets it away from the pack, that's when the hyenas will attack. So this person is just like that. They're trying to lure you into away from whatever your thing is. Because see, if you're close to the Most High, well, I'm innocent. Come on. I promise you, I don't mean no harm. But when they get you by yourself, that's when they attack you. Because they're trying to get you to lower your guard. Why you think they're trying to get so close to you? That's them playing with you like how a hyena tries to get a sheep. So then once the sheep realizes that now it's separated from its herd and whoever, the shepherd and even the little shepherd dog that protects the sheep. Now that it's away from that, that's when the sheep realizes, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Don't let this person isolate you or try to get into your inner circle because I'm telling you, they're looking like, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think it's just them that want to hit at you. It's them and a whole group of whoever these other little people are with them. So this person is trying to knock you down. They're going to come and they're going to be the face, but it's a whole bunch of other people they hiding in the background. Be careful. Be careful. I think that's Virgo on this particular card. This person, if they could, I don't know what they're trying to do, but they want you to drink something here. They want to affect your health. Because if they affect your health, they feel like if they can pour something out on you, maybe it'll stop you. They're trying to do something here. They want to affect your health. They want to pour something on you or get you to eat something. And notice they're trying to pour water on her crown. So it's like somebody's trying to affect your how you think. And then they're trying to feed you something. They don't like that you're healthy. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. 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 And then with fulfillment here, see this person, they don't like that you're healthy because they see you got a lot of ships coming in. Again, Sagittarius energy. You got a lot of expansion. That's Jupiter, baby. Jupiter energy. You got a lot of expansion and a lot of fulfillment. There's a bag of money right here. There's more ships coming in, more money making ideas, more formulas to get money. And somebody can't stand it. Because see, you got all the tools you need. And they hate you for this. They hate you for this. So what do they want to do? Crab in a barrel mentality. They want to come in and try to pull you down from the inside by starting shit with you. Quarrel. Somebody wants to get, you see how they face to face. I'm trying to tell you, somebody wants to get in your inner circle. They want to get face to face. They ain't going to say much. They just going to listen. And then they're going to try to pull you down. Yep, destroy you. That's how, exactly, Ashley. They're here to destroy from the inside. By playing like they're your damn friend. We're going to clarify the health card in just a minute. See? Spirit says you got to be, listen. Playing with this person is like playing chess, not checkers, baby. That is a chess board. This person is trying to get you to go into a box and not be seen. Somebody don't like that your star is rising. And see, like, this is an angel, and she's, look, this is looking like somebody who, that's not an angel, that's a wheel. But it's looking like like whatever wheel you're on, it's like you got good luck. And it's looking like it's being carried by the divine. Those are angel wings on this wheel. And you're surrounded by these stars. So it's like you're surrounded by love and light. You're surrounded by the angels. And it's like they're carrying you to good luck. So you need to stay with them. Because this person is trying to get you to leave the divine and see, put your wand down, stop whatever this magic is, and go into a box, a black hole. And so nobody can see you. They can't stand it. They hope that you will make a bad decision. They want to come in and get you to make a bad decision. Them and this pack of hyenas. Hey, Nita. I didn't even see you. Hey. And Big O 60. Did I speak to you? Welcome to the channel, baby. And what's your name, baby? C. Reese Divine Pie. How you doing, baby? Sleepy Anglerfish. How you doing? Welcome. Clifford Beans. Hey, boo. Katrina. Troy. How you doing? Christine. Old lady. How you doing, sweetie? And Nick Handler. Misa Garcia. And Eartha. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm going to go back to the bottom. Now, this person wants you to like make a bad decision, right? They're trying to play chess with you. But in order to play chess, they're trying to get close to you to knock you down. So you got to play defense. See, it's like you got to, hey, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You got to play defense with this person. Because they're always trying to sneak up on you. See how it's a coin would look like someone trying to sneak? This person always trying to sneak up on you. So it's like you got to always be ready. See, defense and caution came. This was right up under this. They're always trying to sneak and get you. Okay, Holy Spirit, before we get any other cards, can you clarify the health, please? What's going on with health? What's that about? Hey, V Lovely. Clarify health, please. Holy Spirit, can you clarify health, please? Thank you. Somebody wants to affect your health as revenge. That's their revenge tactic. Somebody's sick. They're sick. Whoever this person is, they're sick. So they want a romantic love affair. Somebody does not like your angel wings. They want to spot them up. Somebody wants to transform you into something that you thought was defined, but you just like the rest of us. Somebody wants to shoot up the club or get you to shoot up their club and then leave you with something that's going to put your life at risk. Somebody's trying to cut your pinnacles down. See this? You see the key? Somebody wants to literally come and disguise themselves like they're not like see how this looks like a fake bear, but it has an axe head on it. So this almost looks like somebody's trying to disguise themselves as something that's not vicious to affect your pinnacles. See, they don't like that you have the key to always get to the pinnacles. So they're going to put your pinnacles at risk, which by being harmless. But really, this is like playing with a live bear. Okay, with no defense. And how are they going to do it? Through romance. And this is their revenge because it's to have sex with you and leave you something This is their way of revenge. Off with your head. This is how they feel. So they want to affect your head. Remember I said they're trying to affect your head. How do you affect your head? Now I took your head out the game because I didn't give you an STD. See, they are pouring water on her head. See that? By getting you to eat something. So you either ingest. Now, what are you ingesting? When you lay, I'm going to tell y'all again. I tell you this all the time. People don't like it. You can think sex is black and white if you want to. But there is a spiritual realm, and we are living in a duality. As above, so below. Whether you can see it, know it, or even acknowledge it. Every time you lay down, you're inviting that person in. You are ingesting what they're talking about. This is like you inviting spirits in. You're giving them permission to pour whatever they got right onto you. Then so spirit is telling you, you better illuminate. This goes beyond just health. So whatever this person has, you're allowing them to pour it out onto you. So if they're full of demonic spirits, you can have that too. And how is that going to affect your health? Because it can get into this mental space. When you got a soul-tied child, they can affect your mind. They can affect you. Ingest what they got going on. Lay down. And then I'm telling you, if you are sick with any type of STD, are you going to be focused on work? Depending on what it is, you might be so depressed you can't work. This person don't like that. They're trying to pour something out on you. They want to put you at risk. That is horrid. So horrible. What's up, Soulful Sade? Welcome to the channel, baby. Holy Spirit. Ooh, that shot out. Yeah, I know that's crazy, ain't it, B? like what? What? Yeah, somebody was trying to take your inheritance by manipulation. Somebody does not like that you're independent. They don't like the fact that you are an independent energy. You look like somebody who does not need anybody, and they're in you. You don't need people to validate you. They don't like that you keep to yourself. Notice how her circle is around her and her alone. Somebody don't like that. It is Aquarius energy. Somebody don't like this, honey. They do not like it. But you're very spiritual. Whoever you are, see, she's over, that's the Stonehenge. That's a spiritual site. Somebody sees that you're very, very spiritual, and they don't like it, though, because you're very independent. And notice here, listen. So it's like you are always very cautious of things that affect your emotions. Because that reminds me of water, even though that's Aquarius energy. But this moon is here. So it's like you're always using your third eye on how to spiritually see things. So you don't need people to validate you. You are not codependent on anybody. And whoever you are, you kind of roll by yourself. And this makes somebody very, very angry. So this person wants to manipulate you and take your inheritance. So how are they going to try to take your inheritance? By getting you lost in a labyrinth. Somebody wants to have you just go in circles and circles and circles. They don't want you to ever get to your inheritance. See, this is what this person was trying to do. You start a business. You're thinking, okay, I'm going to go start this business. They're laughing at you. But even if they was laughing at you, you didn't think that they was bothering you. You didn't know that somebody was over here trying to stop your game from even getting you off the ground. But see, you didn't stop. Even though they was doing all that stuff, you didn't stop. You just adapted. Oh, well, because let me tell you, because when you start a business, failure happens. Right? Anytime somebody has a business, they know failure is actually one of the options that can happen. It means I might have to start over and figure out another way around it. Because you ain't got nothing to do but to do that. So you got to get comfortable with being failing, because failing teaches lessons. So you just learn to adapt. So this person keeps wanting to try to manipulate you and get it all in your head and affect you so that they can keep you in confusion so you never actually reach your inheritance. See, that looks like a little castle, in a very peaceful place. They don't want you to get your stuff. Unless you're taking them with you. Told you, friendship. Somebody wants to be by your side. And if you're not taking them, they're going to have a problem. Somebody wants you with them, honey. Let me in, let me in. Not by the hair on my chinny chin. So they're going to huff and they're going to puff and they're going to keep trying to knock your house down. That's what they're going to do. See? Restless. This person is restless when it comes to trying to create darkness for you. They are restless with trying to knock you down, get you sick, affect your health, affect your pinnacles in any way they can. They do not like that you are out here shining as a star. And I'm going to be honest with you. The way that this particular deck is, I wouldn't be surprised if these were names of different angels all around this thing, because that's just the way this deck is. It's got words on it, but it's in Hebrew. That's what it looked like, because I don't know what this means. And if it ain't that, maybe it's an astrology chart. I don't know what this is, but it looked like little angel names to me. But this person's restless at trying to affect your health. So get ready. If whoever this is that wants to manipulate you, they are trying to get in your head. And they coming for that health, baby. Somebody wants a love affair. They want to take the sun out of your world. See how they bring in a storm and knocking out all the light. This person ain't just evil, child. Hey, sugar sweetest. See, somebody wants to come in and listen. They want to affect you. They don't want you listening to your angels of light. Cause see, they feel like your angels. You see down here, that's a This looks like it's like one of those lamp things. They feel like they have your angels always keep you grounded. See that timer is on the ground, but it has angel wings on it. So it's like your angels are always controlling your time. Somebody wants you to stop listening to your angels so that they can create. See, this says indecision. They want to try to confuse you so you don't make good decisions. And then you'll be back here naked and exposed crying. And they feel like they only have so much time to get it done. But see, your angels, every time I talk about angels, they light the card up. So my bad, y'all. You see my angels do that. They play with it when I talk about them. So they keep lighting it up. So here it is. They want you in the dark. See, this side of the card didn't light up. Just the side where I said the angels. So somebody wants you back in the dark. They want you to make bad decisions. Because they feel like every time the way that you manage your time, it's like even your angels help manage your time. That's a timer. I'm telling you, it's like a sand timer. But it's got wings and it keep you grounded. They make sure you manage your time correctly. And this person don't want you to manage your time correctly. They want you to lose out. Make a bad decision so I can make you cry. Somebody want to see you cry. They don't like you shining. They want you back. They want you to go and hide. Go hide yourself. Be ashamed. Hide in the dark. This makes me sad. Last one, Holy Spirit. Uh-oh. Last one. What you got? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Assertion. Somebody wants to dominate you. This person does not, they want to assert themselves over you. But Spirit says, listen, you're powerful, child. As much as they want to dominate you, you are powerful. Slay the dragon, child. You have every tool you need to do this. You see how he got his sword up? Cut it off at the door, baby. So listen, if somebody tries to come into your life, you don't have to wait until you don't know what to do until you get there. You can make a decision now. They come up. I already know how I'm going to cut it off. You can assert yourself. You can go ahead and decide now what you're going to do. You ain't got to wait. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to wait until after. See, it says discovery. You ain't got to wait till something's released from the mummy tomb and now you all in your emotions. Go ahead and decide now how you want to handle it. This person's a liar, ostentation. See, this person keeps trying their best to get everybody to point their finger at you. They really want to create a lot of chaos in your life. Destruction. Lots of destruction. This person they hate you so bad. You got a lover that hates you. A lover and a hater. Hey, Morgan. Now, we're going to pull just a few of the what's the tea. And then we'll call it a night. Holy Spirit, what is the most important thing for the collective to take away from this message from the tea? What's the tea that we really need to know about this weirdo situation? Hey, the Mano something. I can't see it. The end of it is like really bright. I'm going to just call you the Mano. Holy Spirit. Hey, Nicole. And Morgan the Phoenix. Holy Spirit. And Violetta. Iman. How you doing? Miss Music. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel, boo. Somebody, listen, hustling came in reverse. Somebody has really been trying to stop your hustle, child. Because every time they look up, you just be making it rain. You are focused. Somebody is out here getting money and getting it. They don't like this. It's something about your grind. They want to stop your baby from coming, child, but because every time they see you, every day I'm hustling. Child, you be hustling. You be running with it for the bag. What do they see? Work. What are they doing? Work. Every time they look up, you're working. They keep trying to dig dirt, but what you gonna do when all you see is somebody working and getting their pinnacles? They keep trying to look for dig dirt up on you to try to like throw dirt on your name, but what can they do when your actions speak louder than your words? Your actions show you ain't nothing but a hustler. They can't take it. And they're over here, you know what it's making them do? It's putting a spotlight on their broke ass. You know why? Because they wasting time watching you when they should be worrying about putting money in their own pocket. Not coming back to you to put money in their pocket. They should put their ass to work. See, they are working. They just using their work wrong. They working on trying to see what you're doing. They're working on trying to figure out how to manipulate and come back into your life. Why don't you take all that energy and put it into self? I guarantee you'll get a bag. So whoever it is, they don't want to do that. They want to try to get it from you. See? Every time they look up, all they think about is they want you back. You know why? Because they see you hustling and you out here getting trophies. You're too busy winning. So they're too busy looking at the past. See how she's looking at the window? This is somebody who wants you back, who's reminiscing about the past. They're not looking forward. They're looking at the past. And you over here too busy winning because you're not focused on what they're focusing on. They need to get it together. They need to get it together. I don't understand. Like, what do you want to find? Because all you see is somebody working, dedicated to work. What you say, so turned out? I'm trying to tell you. This person keeps looking for stuff on you because they're experiencing bad karma and they can't stand the fact that you're over here unbothered while they're going through hellfire. They over here experiencing endings, death, like death to whatever. But you know that karma is probably just a damn backfire. But if they threw it and y'all return to sender, and let me tell you, if you're a child of the Most High, you already know. Your angels will be like, hey. You just feel it. And God will just, we need a prayer. You got to counteract this. Listen, some people do candles, some people do altar work or candle work. Not everybody gets down like that. Some people will just ask God to handle it. And you should be asking daily for God to protect you and send anybody doing anything, return it. And that's probably part of why they're going through so much, because they're so busy digging dirt on you, they're doing stuff. And see, you're over here unbothered because you're not worried about what they got going on because you're so focused on making it hustle, doing that hustling. Well, what do they do? Why are they experiencing bad karma? Due to their scarcity tactics. Somebody was out here, they did something they shouldn't have did. They did something all out of greed. So out of greed and wanting money, they did something that led to a whole lot of karma. And they're hoping that you will come back and dust off this relationship and come back in and save them. I ain't saving nobody. They can't save themselves. A lot of these people left y'all out here to fend for yourselves. Now you supposed to save them? Creeping. So I creep. Yeah, I just keep it on the down. Look at them peeking behind like a damn owl. What you got going? What you doing? Busy ignoring your ass. That's what I'm doing. While you creeping, I'm over here resting, getting my relaxation, or hustling. Not worried about you creeping and being a weirdo. Because look, you're not worried about it because to you, it's the same shit a different day. Ain't nothing to slice and dice about this. You guys got to keep ignoring them because they just do the same thing every day. What collector doing? What collector doing? What collector doing? Throwing out some sort of bad scarcity tactic to get some money, and then it ends up just leading to more karma. This person wants to have a romantic love affair with you. They think sex will fix it, and sex will fix their scarcity tactics so they can stop experiencing karma. You know why they think sex will fix it? That's a transfer, honey. That's a destiny swap. Somebody wants to have you. They might have somebody because they want to keep you a secret. It does say sex fix, but it also says secret lover. So somebody may already be in a relationship, but they want to have you as their secret lover. So this person's chasing you, but they got somebody already. Child, please. So this person who watches you every day doing the same old same shit, they watch you from different accounts. They watch you, they spy on you, child. Somebody got a fake name on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., and they watch you and they be fishing for comments. What you doing? Trying to see if somebody's talking about you? What are you doing? Why? See, this is what I'm saying. It's like they're obsessed and they're dedicated. They're putting a lot of work into you. If they would only just flip that wand around and focus on self, child, I guarantee you a year from now, they would probably be in a whole new life. See, because you feel like running behind this person will be a waste of your time. They're played out. You don't chase nobody. You even feel like chasing behind them would be a waste of time. See, this person that wants to be your secret lover, sometimes they cyberbully you. They're under the guise of one of their fake profiles. They may get deleted here and there. Look at you running. What are you doing while they creeping? Running, keeping your eyes closed, not focusing on nothing they got going on. Running to a finish line and a bag. And see, you're just not interested. This really got somebody really bothered that you are not interested in being with them. They can't understand why. See, they want to run towards you. I want to run to you. Do, do, do. They want to run to you, and you just keep like, hell no. I don't chase nobody. I'm running away. Running away from you. What you mean you not interested? What you mean? You know, the last deck said it and saying it again. Somebody wants to fight with you. They do. Well, girl fight, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a girl on girl fight or a girl and a man fighting. It's just somebody just wants to overall fight with you. Somebody wants that chaos, that conflict, that push, that pull. They're at war with you. This person feels like they're in competition with you. So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't understand this. Now, it says photo proof, getting evidence, because they're always watching you. Love is on the brain. They dream, they fantasize, have lots of nostalgic thoughts. You stay on this person's brain, almost like they're obsessed. But you know why they want to fight with you? They want to fight with you and compete with you because they feel like you're stable, you're rich, you're in that CEO, big D energy. You're a business owner. And the reason why they want to fight with you is because misery loves company. And it's also designed to, because they want to knock you down to make themselves feel better. So when your shower shines a certain light and you're out here and you're in this boss energy, it's making them feel a little bit inadequate. So they want, because see, they're trying to compete. But how do you compete when you don't want to work? You can't compete when you don't compare. And when I say compare, meaning you're not even equally doing no type of work. So so how are we competing? Well, I'm supposed to get it before you, but you don't go to work. So how are you going to ever get it? See, this person is haunted. So they're haunted by memories, flashbacks, and trauma and side effects due to whatever y'all had going on. See, caught blocking. Somebody's always trying to block you. Create some sort of blockages in your life. They hate you with spiritual hater. Somebody don't like your spirituality, child. They're so irritated by your light, your magic, your power, your spirituality. This person can't stand you, child. Okay. But as much as they can't stand you, they're into you. So this person has a love-hate relationship with you. One minute they can't stand you, the next minute they into you, and then they feel like we had good vibes. We had good vibes, me and Collective. Child, no, you didn't. Spirit says you're going to travel away from this person. Because, look, as soon as your jackpot, because you're winning money. Winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. You got a lot of unexpected money headed your way, but truth be told, it's because you work for it. And this person, what are they busy doing? Talking shit, ain't getting shit done. I mean, if you're going to talk, at least talk about getting a bag. Like, what are you talking about? Same old same. This person wants to marry you for your money. They want to marry. They want to come in and get married for money. But as much as they want to marry you for money, they hold a grudge against you too. This person love you. They hate you. They want to be with you, but then they can't stand you. Sounds like somebody need to be on some medication. I'm not a doctor, but they might need to go see one. Because again, they're obsessed with you. Somebody's obsessed. All they do is overthink. They're stressed. They're overanalyzing. How can they get you to, they really want to fight with you. Y'all do realize that, listen, this person to me, they sound like an energy vampire. Because energy vampires really don't care how they get your energy as long as they get it. Okay, positive or negative. And also, you know what an energy vampire also does on why this person keeps wanting to fight with you is not only do they like positive or negative energy, their thought is if I can get you to not manifest and transfer, it's like a transfer. So it's like they're projecting onto you. So then you don't manifest, then they somehow feel like it comes to them so they can manifest. I told y'all this the other day. We did a whole reading on it about it was a daytime read. It was on last Monday. And I talked to y'all about how they get you, these spirits try to get you to reverse transfer your stuff to them. I'm not going to go into it. You're going to have to go back and watch it. It was from Monday of this past week. Okay? That's pretty much it. I want to thank the Most High God, the Holy Spirit, and my spiritual team because they always rock the house. Thank you to all of my moderators, Angelic Angel, Bit by Charlie, and JP the God. Bit by Charlie, girl, you was on it tonight. You was pew, pew, pew. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you to every new subscriber and existing subscriber. The channel has been growing. Thank all of you for being here. I will be back tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, 8:30 Central. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye, baby. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'm pushing the